Hey guys, welcome back to Motorcycle Maintenance Channel. Today we have a beautiful Kawasaki Z900 motorcycle. We're going to show you guys how to change the front tire on this beautiful bike. First thing you want to do is remove your caliper bolts. Bottom one. Alright, so that comes off. We're just going to suspend it here like this. And then on the other side there's two bolts that are just like these that we're going to remove over here. And then we'll suspend it here, like so. Oh, you're not supposed to let them hang. If it was my bike, I might let them hang, but this is one of our customers' bikes. All right. Now, we want to loosen this pinch bolt. That's nice because Kawasaki only has one pinch bolt to loosen here. So loosen that, and it's just a pinch bolt, doesn't have to come out. And then we'll loosen our axle. Now this might be kind of tight. It's on there pretty good. Not too bad. All right, now before we take that any further out, we're going to put it back on its stand. There we go. Now we got more size. Oh, but now we can't reach that thing. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, to continue with the twisting of things. We're using a 14 millimeter Allen thing, driver, Allen wrench of such. There it goes. Now that's out of there. Where are you getting hung up at? Right. And it's good. We got it out. We're just going to pull our spacer out of this side and leave it over there so we know it goes on that side. Pull this spacer out, leave it on this side so we know it goes on this side. Now we're ready to take the wheel to the place to get the tires mounted. And we'll see you back here with the new tire. Alright guys, so our buddy Tango Delta went to Moto Mummy and they were out of Q3 tires, but they sold them on this Battle Axe S22, which is also a good tire. So we're going to go ahead and install it now that we got it back. You want the treads on the front tire to almost look like they're getting installed backwards, kind of like they open out. And that's just kind of by design, that's the way it's supposed to look. Also, you can tell that it goes in this way because the speed sensor's on this way, and there's a speed sensor on this side of the fork. So the first thing we need to do is get our spacers. So there's that spacer. and put them into place. Then on the other side, there's one that looks real similar. Wash it off a little bit. Put that one over there. And they fit in there nice and tight, which will make putting on this tire easier. Then we want to get our axle lube, so just put a little grease on the axle so that next time we go to take out the front wheel, the axle just slides right out. Okay. Now we will roll it into place. Now that it's about where it needs to go, I'm going to pick it up with one hand and then slide the axle through the holes with the other. There we go. That sounded like it did something. Sometimes you just gotta hit things with a hammer. Alright, so after the hammer scene, sometimes you just gotta hit things with a hammer. Oh shit. No, it's fine. It's a convenient time for that to pop out. Make sure your bike is securely on its jack stand. All right. Now we're going to torque that down to specification, which is 79.7 foot-pounds of torque. Or you can just do it at about 80 foot-pounds of torque. Axles are not real picky because they're such high torque ratios. There we go, 80 foot-pounds of torque. All right, we're over here on our pinch bolt. There's only one pinch bolt on the Z900 Kawasaki, which is kind of nice. And we have the torque wrench set to 20 Newton meters, which we just hit. There it is, right there. So 20 Newton meters, it's tight. Now we are going to start putting on our calipers. I have this protective tape on my flathead screwdriver so I don't mar the pads, but I'm just going to gently push on the pads on either side. Probably do it with my thumb, just to give a little bit of space for the rotor to slide through. That's always like the biggest issue with these. So you got a little protected screwdriver, and there we go. Slides right on over. It's a 12 millimeter. It's going to go on at 25 Newton meters worth of force. I'm going to crank this thing up to 25. All right. Okay, now we're going to go over to the other side and do the same on the other side. There we go, just real gently squeeze them to both sides. This is the speed wheel sensor line. We're going to leave it on the outside of the caliper because we don't want it by a fast spinning rotor. Alright, and our torque wrench is already set at 25 from doing the other side. Yeah. And there we go, 25 Newton meters, and we have changed the tire, or the wheel. Now, a crucial step after you're done doing this is to pump your brakes, because if you don't, the first time you go for your brakes, you won't have any. You just pump them till it gets firm. Now they're firm again. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and stay out of the grease.